Good morning, friends. Mark Holmes here with my buddy Cowboy Joe Boo, as well as Joe Bear in the house. And as always, I want to thank you guys for watching, commenting, subscribing, and being part of the Joe Boo Sports Report. Without you guys, this literally does not work. So let's get open for business here and let's wake up the football gods. Wake up, guys. Oh, what? Joe Boo was outside. Did you mess? Joe Boo, did you move the sensor there? Come on, man. Come on, man. Wake up, Joe Boo. Going. It gets to be hard sometimes because here at Broke Ass Media, I'm everything, okay? I'm the set designer, I'm the set builder, I'm the electronics guy, I'm the computer guy, I'm the camera guy, I'm the sound technician. Oh, and I'm the talking head that's in here as well. And of course, last night, Joe Boo and we were all outside with E2 Blue, and Mike Fisher joined us, and we had a chat about the Dallas Cowboys. And it's not time to push the panic button just yet, but you know, I'm going to say this much. Expectations are the building blocks of resentment. And the question we have to ask, were the expectations for the Dallas Cowboys too much? We were a team that was 8-8, that fired our coach, that had problems going down the stretch. In our last 14 games, including against the Rams, we're 5-9. Let me say it again. In our last 14 games, we were 5-9. And we brought in all new coaching. Not only new coaching, we actually had a turnover in the roster. Byron Jones left. Robert Quinn left. Randall Cobb left. Malik Collins left. We had a lot of guys that played a lot of time last year that did. And as we look through right now, with all of the injuries that we had, and I'm not crying, poor Cowboys because we have injuries, because right now everybody has got injuries, and this season may end up being the team that can get healthiest may end up being the one with the most advantage going down the stretch. And right now, as when we were talking to Mike Fisher last night, there is nobody to back up tackle right now. Our right tackle was an undrafted free agent. Let me say it again. Our right tackle was an undrafted free agent. Tyron Smith is going to be a game time decision tomorrow. And as we look around, the only way that this has a chance, is to reshuffle the line. We're going to have to move people around to try and get the best 5 guys on the offensive line if Tyron Smith can't go. Or we could be seeing a case, I don't know that they have somebody like Claiborne, but, if you're an Atlanta Falcon right now and you're a so-so player without a name, you got to be thinking, if Tyron Smith is out, look what it did for Claiborne. He had one monster game. It led to a big-ass contract and getting paid and making a name for himself. And for our Cowboys that started out, that are 5-9 over our last 14 games, the expectations are, oh, you got Mike McCarthy and all that talent and everything else. You're a Super Bowl team. And we've already seen the fans start to lose their mind that this is unacceptable. But were the expectations really correct with where we are? Time will tell. But we can't afford the injuries that we're getting to the places that we're getting because they're all offensive line and linebackers. You can't lose all of your linebacking core. You can't lose all of your offensive line and still think that you're going to be able to be successful. Now, I'm not going to say that I'm ready to push that panic button just yet. The Rams have an incredible coach that has been in place for several years, took them to a Super Bowl. understands about winning and using what you have in front of you, and they have the advantage of being home in their brand new stadium. Nobody wants to have a loss in their brand new stadium opening night like we did. You don't want that bad taste of losing in your home stadium. And they got the breaks. They got a call that really shouldn't have been there. But that's the way it is in football. The funny thing about all this is, had that call not been made, had we kicked a field goal and came back and won in overtime, all of this stuff that we're talking about right now would not be talked about. We would be saying, man, that defense, we only gave up 20 points to the Rams on opening night in their brand new stadium, and we got the victory on the road. But the difference in football, the difference can be just a couple of plays. A play here, a play there. Everything you need is right there, but you have to be there to take advantage of it. You're so close, but one step too soon, too late, and you're grabbing an air. Tomorrow is one of 16 opportunities to prove that you belong in the playoffs. The Dallas Cowboys, week 2, need to have a sense of urgency and understand that we all have everything on the line tomorrow. That losing tomorrow doesn't kill your season, but it definitely makes it a hell of a lot harder, because then you got to play Seattle. I hope that Tyron Smith is able to go, and Tyron Smith, you just can't replace. Tyron Smith is a true warrior, and if there's any way he can go, believe me, with the sense of urgency, Tyron Smith will go. And now this is where Kellen Moore and Mike McCarthy have to come in. Even if Tyron Smith plays, you still have to understand that you still have other issues on the offensive line right now. And what you have to do is you have to start calling plays to help your offensive line. Understand, that's exactly what Sean McVay did to us. If you notice how we kept doing quick hitters on the outside, that the ball did not stay in the quarterback's hand for more than 2 seconds, that negated that pass rush. Understand, we've got to move the pocket. We've got to use the play action and things. We've got to go ahead, instead of having Dak Prescott in the pocket that's going to be collapsing, we need to move the pocket around. We need to move Dak. We need to use the play. I've been screaming, play action forever. Please, play action. If we don't, if we call the same game plan like we've been calling for the last 10 years, run Zeke on first down, and then end up having second and long and third and long and have to rely on just a straight up arm in the middle of the pocket, it makes it that much tougher. We have to use the tools and the weapons that are around us and see if we can get a win and get back on track. Man, we got a little over 24 hours. I got a lot to do to get ready for this thing. Hope you guys will join us for our live stream. We're going to be, of course, watching the Cowboys game. We'll have our exclusive Philly Meltdown cam that'll be in there, so we'll follow along with what's going on with the Eagles, and we'll probably be following along with what's going on with the Giants as well. So we'll have a little bit of everything going for you guys, and hopefully you'll be here and enjoying what you're seeing. Whew. Yeah. We got to get this thing together. We got to get this thing right, or else it's going to be a long season. Shout out to Mike Fisher for joining us last night. If you didn't check out our video last night, check it out. Check out Mike Fisher as well, and let him know you came from the Joe Boo Sports Report as well. I'm Mark Holmes, and I'm a little nervous about this game tomorrow. I'm a little nervous about this game. All right, guys. I'll see you later.